Hello to my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. And let's get into it. All right, Geminis. All right. The moon is in Scorpio. That's all about purging. Let's go. See what's in your cards. Okay. All right. We're going to try to keep this short and sweet. So let's see what we're purging. All right. Shadow self. You want to focus on your shadow self, doing mirror work and also alchemy. Okay. The shadow work is about like what emotional truth, fear, or pattern that you're hiding beneath the surface that you need to confront. Mirror work, obviously. How is this hidden truth currently reflecting in your actions, relationships, or mindset? And then the alchemy. How can you transform or integrate this truth to stay aligned with your path and your purpose? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on here. My health is a priority. My body is my temple. All right, Geminis, let's do it. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, all right, let's go. See what's going on. Talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Let's see what's going on. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so you have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of ideas moving forward. Possibly about about going into hermit mode and just learning how to be in receiving mode, your sixth house, right? Including your pets, right? So you're thinking about taking a leap of faith, possibly in a new love interest. Somebody, possibly in a new love interest, right? Especially after, you may have felt like somebody turned their back on you. They have talked about you behind your back, and you're no longer inspired by that. You may have received something different than what was communicated to you. Maybe your way of communicating could be the opposite of the way someone else communicates. Um, yeah, maybe your love language is different than someone else's way of, you know, maybe how you send out messages the opposite of someone else, how they send out messages. So anyway, this wasn't a good match, right? Anyway, so here we have Two of Pentacles here. It would have been a karmic connection. If going into something, if they have to lower your value just to increase theirs, that just doesn't work for you. Yeah. So something, you're not inspired by that kind of a love connection. Anyway, something was done behind your back. So you're not inspired by that. So I feel like you're getting ready to start traveling. Like you're about to start traveling. So you're back in the saddle again, looking at this here. And I do see you inspired. Something is headed your way, like a job or something. I'm saying 8 hours. You're working 8 hours a day, possibly traveling. Something as far as traveling is concerned. Something is going international. Something you're working on, and you could be working remotely. Something that you're doing possibly from home, or you could actually be physically traveling. That could be something. Flying, something you could be doing. But I do see you getting paid to do something. So congratulations to you. Or your business could be taken off. You could be doing something from home, working home from home remotely. So, but something that's less stressful. Here we have Two of Cups here. So something with a soulmate. Soulmate does not necessarily mean it's a romantic situation, but it could literally be a family member that you're traveling with. That could be a soulmate. It could be a sibling that y'all just feel like y'all, kikiing and having a good old time, having fun, right? Yep. So something for you and somebody, y'all are just a much better fit. This is more of a kindred spirit that you just like traveling with, having a good time with. Just something just very different. Um, you and somebody, some money is coming to you and somebody, just kind of balance some things out. You and somebody are inspired by traveling. I don't even think somebody is really interested in the love life right now. That's what this is looking like. So yeah, I see some money coming to you and somebody, and I see you all traveling. Yeah, so this looks more like this is good for your mental and physical health. That's what this looks like. Yes, it looks like if it was a love interest, you and somebody, y'all just don't, mm-mm. Y'all communicate totally different. So, yeah. So you're putting, that's just for you putting that behind you. Yeah, so something about when you look back on something, because we got the 6 and then 5 here. 6 and 5 obviously is 11, and see how this person is kind of sort of looking back. When you look back, it almost like you lament over something, like something could have been, but no. Mm-mm. It just makes you sad to even think about it. It's like, you know what? In hindsight, yeah, you just kind of wish you had walked away from something in hindsight. So yeah, here's a 5 of Swords here. hmm It's something you didn't know. In hindsight, it was something you had no idea something was going on in hindsight with a loved one. Something was going on in hindsight with a loved one. A loved one was being bullied. You had no idea. Here's a 3 of Swords here. You had no idea a loved one was being bullied. um, and so when it looks like you found out something that was deeply disappointing and heartbreaking. So yeah. So it looks like something that could have potentially for you been a love interest or something. Well, who knows what this was, a job or something. Someone came into something under some kind of false pretenses with you. Something was a lie from the beginning, so something would have never worked out. Yeah, here's a 10 of Wands here. Looks like someone was responsible for bullying somebody. Looks like this right here, or responsible for you moving, but I don't see you moving anymore. Yeah, so um, this is 8. Yeah, somebody was trying to do some kind of a destiny swap. Hmm. Yeah, you all rule third house. Looking at your cards here, I do see. What is this here? You continue to transition. Here's the 4 of Pentacles here. Yeah. So just being conservative with your time. Looking at the cards here. Yeah. This energy was responsible for you being baited into something, or people talking about you being baited into something. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Trying to make you look like a complete fool. Yep. So trying to send a message. So anyway, something is behind you and somebody else. Yeah. Here's the 8 of Swords again. Destiny swap. All right. Here's the Ace of Cups here. So anyway, something has come to light. So anyway, your health is your priority. Your body is your temple, and yeah, a lot of things have come to light looking at your cards here. Somebody was responsible for a whole lot of things. Like I said, your way of communicating with someone, I don't know who this is, but your way of communicating with someone, something was just built up a lie from the very beginning. You know what I'm looking at here is like if whoever this is, you and somebody may have been because something was created here. All of this is created. Like you and somebody could have been I don't know where you and this person met. It's like you took a leap of faith. Maybe y'all used to travel together or something. Maybe you and somebody used to travel together. This is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Maybe y'all used to go to happy hour or something together, drink together, whatever. Something was going on, but what's interesting about this though is somebody was lied on this because there's more water in here than fire. That's what I'm looking at. It's just like smoke and mirrors. That's what this is. Because two other people were restricted. One person was restricted, like one person was bullied, which was really, really disappointed behind someone's back. Because that's what this is. This eight of swords. This was happening behind someone's back, and they didn't know it because their head is down. This is on the Six of Swords. They didn't. Somebody had no idea what was going on behind their back, and then somebody was moving on, and then somebody else was talked to in a very disrespectful way. Like, what is this? Like, they had no idea what the heck was going on. Like, what? Like, people being caught off guard because something was created. Like, what? Hmm. Whoever this person is, Gemini, had you in your head, had you in your feelings, because I'm looking at apathy here. Like, this person is like their back is against the wall. They kind of like daydreaming. This person is daydreaming. Whoever this energy is they kind of daydreaming. Like, they're all kind of like, always kind of like in daydream mode. Some kind of truth is coming out about something though. Because somebody wish they had just walked away from something. Yeah, some kind of truth is coming out about something. Something is coming out about a marriage. This right here, this card right here. This is the Chariot card. Some kind of truth about a marriage is coming out. Somebody wish they had walked away. Yeah, because there's a bunch of confusion. This Magician card. Two energies, two dark magician energies here. Lied about something. An Aries lied about something. A Taurus and an Aries lied about something. Or two Aries lied about something. Or a Taurus. A earth sign and a fire sign lied about something. They said somebody was sleeping around, sleeping with somebody has pictures, recordings. But some people lied about something. Got a bunch of dark magician energy started, but it's a lie. Is this what we talk about? This fire energy here, and got two people caught up in a lie about something behind one person in particular behind somebody's back. All of this stuff is coming out though. All the truth about something is coming out. Somebody saying they got pictures, they holding on to something, they got some pictures or whatever. But because it's starting out with fire, and somebody's trying to hold somebody responsible for something, because a lot of people are talking about something, but the truth is going to come out about something. The truth is going to come out about something. Yeah, yeah. So somebody needs to get on top of something. Somebody needs to get on top of a truth because somebody really thinks that somebody is in hermit mode. Whoever this person is in hermit mode, somebody thinks that somebody's on a high horse, or I think somebody's a fool, or like somebody's gonna be played as a fool or whatever. But yeah, but somebody is lying about something because there's a lot of conversation that's going on. and people are like trying to hold somebody's feet to the fire, and somebody's saying they got some evidence, but however they got some information about something, some kind of truth is coming out about something. Mm, Here's the three of wands. So somebody's about to take a leap of faith, but something is happening fast. Here's 5 and 3 is 8. Something is happening real fast. Something is happening real fast. But as far as family is concerned, yeah, as far as a family is concerned, and it looks like it's a wealthy family. Something is happening really fast. But somebody better start telling the truth about something. If somebody is lying, somebody is not telling the truth. Is this a lot of water out here? Somebody's not telling the truth about some kind of a sexual relationship. Somebody is not telling the truth about a sexual relationship. Somebody saying somebody get paid to have sex with somebody. Somebody is saying that two people have been getting paid to have a sexual relationship. And somebody has been lying. Somebody saying somebody is traveling around the world to get paid to have sex with somebody, with people. And that would be a lie. Okay. I had to make a little bit more room, make sure my so it says something was be a lie because I'm seeing a lot of fire here at the top of the cards here. So something was some kind of inspired action. Somebody took some kind of inspired action. Um because we start out with the ace of fire here. So ace usually would be all three of the fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So some kind of inspired action was taken. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, some kind of inspired action was taken, but what I was saying before I feel like I got you know uh, video took up too much space here was um, one, two. Hmm. It's like somebody is yeah. Nothing is really nothing. What is the card here? Nothing is yet set in stone here. Some kind of inspired action was taken here. I'm looking at the cards here. But we start out with fire, so somebody sees somebody as competition. Hmm. It's a lot. Well, anyway, when the moon is in Scorpio, lots of purging has to happen here. Lots of purging has to happen here. And then we're seeing the Fool card here, so which is a generational, some kind of a generational cycle chain or curse needs to be broken here. Looking at the cards, um, your peace is paramount. I feel like you're breaking. I feel like the generational cycle chain and curse that you're breaking here is in your family is around your solar plexus. I mean, excuse me. Around your sacral chakra, because sacral chakra is about creativity, and I feel like somebody comes from a very creative family. Like a lot of people come from creative family, like like you see the families that have like a lot of musicians and singers and artists. Just I would say artists like painters and like dancers and things like that. But you usually have someone in the family who is kind of, I want to say, very structured and authoritative, almost kind of like on a borderline of just being super strict, like the disciplinarian. And this is what I'm seeing here. Um, this is what we talk about, the Fool card. Somebody almost had to kind of like really get on top of things. I mean, because I'm seeing in the card here, like the Chariot card, like somebody had to say, okay, almost like risk people saying, okay, you're on your high horse, but kind of like, even though we don't see the Judgment card here,